Good morrow. Welcome, welcome. We are finally doing our finale of Vampire the Masquerade for Group 1, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what happens, and I hope nobody dies. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. We have our Group 1 here. Maybe we can reintroduce ourselves for those who are new to the stream. Right here. Hello, everyone say hi. So, we have the storyteller, and actually, I don't know, well, they're watching mine, so yes, the storyteller who is down here. You wanna give a little hello?
Hello.
This is Memorandum, and he also has a Twitch channel where the other groups will be doing their finale as well, and more info for that to come. To this side, we have Pliskin.
Hello.
To this side, we have the Hillbilly Doc, the corner here.
Aww.
And up on the top, we have Betty Rizzo, the beast, the badass.
Hello.
And I am Jade Bromista. Now we're gonna get into our little characters, and we're gonna start the game. I hope you enjoy.
All right. So, as we left off, Jade and Betty, you guys witnessed something that really rocked the core of your understanding of the world of darkness. It's not something that you've seen, and it's something that you truly don't understand what has been shown to you. So you exit from the army and you go into a safe location, and there you see Hillbilly Doc and Pliskin with their own experiences. So I'll go ahead and let you guys take it from here.
Doc, could you just put the banjo down and explain what you've been doing?
What I've been doing? Aside from knocking out some bangers on the banjo, I was doing important work in connecting with
Been in
banjo.
Brooklyn?
Not necessarily. Well, I guess you can say in the bottom of Brooklyn. Then yes, I was in Brooklyn.
Do you mean back in the sewer?
Where else will I be?
All right, and what'd you find out?
Well, it seems that the Sabbats are tethered to the phones. Could be an issue. Now, they use these lines to communicate, so we might need to further look into that. What about you? What did you find, my good friend Pliskin?
Yeah, the Anarchs, they're running a lot of game. Something's got them riled up in New York. Something's going on, and they're bringing a lot of money. Something hurting. I tried to sabotage their operation. I'm thinking maybe that might be their weakness. They have some kind of power. They're not afraid.
Okay. While you guys were having your fun, dilly-dallying, and doing God knows what, me, Admiel, and Betty have witnessed some shit. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Not a clue. I never know what's going on.
Of course not. Betty?
I was rattled, and for me to be rattled, it was major. Jade, can you explain?
Long story short, we witnessed. I don't even know what we saw. I don't even know what it had to have been connected to the things. What are they called? Special things, you know, the artifacts. Those things.
The artifacts.
Thank you. But you know that like really scary girl when we were down in the sewers and Gregory called and then they like killed him and well, that really
yes,
scary
poor
girl.
Gregory.
Yes, R.I.P. Moment of silence. Okay, well. Yeah, that was for Gregory. Anyway, so Gregory mentioned this really scary lady. Well, the scary lady is in fact extremely scary. She, I don't know how, she took over all of these vampires, and now they're all wearing masks and they're under her control. And I don't know, we just scrammed right away. So I don't know what happened after that, but that's where we are. That's where we are.
It was like a giant horde of masked fiends just overtook us, all around us. We were in the crowd, a sea, and it was just too much. I don't know how we escaped, but we did.
I don't know either.
Hundreds?
It was a sea. I would say thousands, 100,000s.
Hundreds.
Okay, maybe not that much. Just hundreds, close to 1,000. Yeah, that's.
I just
These
saw
masks.
bunches.
Masks just like the shepherd and his brother? Those types of masks?
Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties. We're back.
So I believe we were at the masks. Yes.
Masks just like the shepherd and his brother?
Yes, but
Yes.
or I guess a different color. I don't actually remember. It was too dark. Actually, no, because I can see in the dark. So, I just don't remember the color.
There's got to be something there. Well, the Anarchs outside of New York, there's a whole bunch of things going on there. I tried to sabotage their gig, and they're just bringing in tons of money. That might be a weakness for them.
What? How are they bringing tons of money in?
They got some kind of the Sabbat. Exactly sure I had to get out of there. But I've been hearing a lot of commotion going on here. Assuming y'all have something like that.
Yeah, that is an understatement. So what should we do next? What should we do? Should we get out of Brooklyn? Should we keep looking around? Like, guys, we're not gonna be able to go against this army.
We have to. Prince, he's counting on us. He got us out of the sewers, didn't he? We can't just back off now.
We're the smallest team against this horde of mind-controlled, masked villains.
Where's the prince? Can we at least
We are
go
the
back
smallest team. But, well, I'm not exactly the brightest, so I don't really necessarily have a mind for them to take over. But the rest of you all got brute strength. We got this.
The rest of us.
A sewer rat don't survive by going on a head-on fight.
Listen, we're not gonna pull off what happened at the sewers again. I don't think so. So we gotta be smart. We gotta work our the advantages is that we are small. We can move around, all right? We're gonna have to do right now is figure out the situations, see how to sabotage them. Maybe we could hope Prince and the camera. Maybe that'll help them out.
Yeah.
I say we go.
We can do what we can.
I say we go to the prince. Maybe he'll have some instruction for us, or he'll know more details about what's going on to point us in the right direction. What do y'all say?
I agree with that. At least to warn him, too.
Now, I've been wondering, what about the sheriff of this area? Do they could?
The sheriff is a piece of shit. She's actually the one who was in cahoots with Emma, the scary lady. So, no sheriff. No sheriff.
Are you saying she's working with the Anarchs?
Yes. Or if not, then she's
Sabbat.
She's Sabbat. She's working for the Sabbat.
With the shepherd and
They're all in cahoots. They're all together.
well, that is.
And this is what rattled you.
Yeah.
That she mind-controlled everyone? Yes. Yes, that is what rattled us.
Yeah.
And not only that she mind-controlled them, that just masks appeared on everybody as she mind-controlled them. As if taken over by evil or something.
Now, do you suppose they went willingly, or she just overtook their minds?
That I don't know.
She overtook their minds.
I'm inclined to agree with Betty though. Yeah.
So you
But-
want hard to get the Sabat to... So,
I'm thinking maybe they had some sort of deal, but maybe they didn't know how far it was gonna go, and she, tricked them and then overtook them in the end. I'm just speculating here. I don't know.
If I remember correctly, at the docks we heard that the Anarchs were gonna go as an army to go protect someone, and they got there and got overtaken.
Okay.
So it was not willingly, which was the most rattling part of all of it.
You don't suppose those secret lines of towers that I had found had something to do with them?
Secret
The
lines
what?
of towers.
Well, that's how the Sabat tethered to the phone. That's on the underground in Brooklyn.
Wait,
What?
explain?
Well, it's a bit difficult because I was moonshined up like like the 4th of July.
Shocker.
damn it,
Great.
Doc.
And you didn't invite.
Y'all were busy with a party of mass people, I believe. So y'all had fun there.
I give you a pass this time. Go on.
Well, the lower levels of Brooklyn, they're all connected. You see, like it's an intricate of sewers. Now these Sabats, like I said, they're tethered to their phone. There's some sort of connection there.
What phone? What? I'm sorry.
Well, it's like a network. I don't know. My simple Appalachian mind can't grasp this. I don't know this technology, you city folks. I just know something odd is going on.
Okay.
All right, Doc. What's it like down there? Is there a lot of Sabat guarding?
Like you remember our incident at the sewers? Well, picture this as 10 times that. It's very difficult. I barely made it out with the skin of my missing front teeth.
I'm sure that moonshine helped.
Oh yeah, it calmed the nerves.
Okay. So what's the game plan, guys? We going to the prince or what?
Prince, it is.
Yes.
Does anyone know where he is?
No.
Okay, let me just step in here. So technically, you guys do know it would be where you guys came in.
Okay, he's still there though. Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about the hotel that we stayed at?
Before that,
Underneath.
they're still in the sewers.
Oh, he stayed there. Okay.
Okay.
Is that where you guys gonna take it?
Are
Yes.
we all in agreement?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's see what it says.
So there's nothing in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys head over to the sewers, to the sewers again. And as you guys go down, you have that feeling of that sense of heaviness as you enter into the prince's lair. But you do sense that this, blood magic that's being used is very familiar. It's the same blood magic as you sensed with the prince. So as you kind of going through, you sense like it kind of like releasing, and then you kind of slowly see the prince and the silent prince waiting and talking with each other. So who wants to take it?
What were their names again?
Mr. Prince and Mr. Silent Prince. Just kidding.
Mr. Prince.
Yeah.
Prince.
Print the
You
artist.
could just say Prince of Staten Island, Prince of Brooklyn.
Probably should
Oh,
call
no
them
one?
by their first names anyway. Hello, Mr. and Mr. Prince of Brooklyn and Prince of Staten Island. How have you guys been down here? Have you heard any commotion?
We have been receiving some information, but I would say maybe an hour or two ago, it went silent very rapidly. We don't know what happened. We might need information from you.
Yeah. So, I don't know how per se, but maybe this is where you guys can help us. Me and Betty witnessed the scary vampire named Emma. Are you familiar with Emma?
As much information that we know about Emma in relation to the Sabbat, she did studies on Oblivion. I think that was the last that I had heard of Emma.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, she overtook a lot of vampires, and now they all wear masks and are under her control. And this was probably right about when you heard things go silent.
How did these masks manifest?
I don't know. We're thinking maybe, we're assuming it was one of the artifacts that allowed this, but we don't know too much about the artifacts. I still have my book, and I know that you can translate, but I know you said last time you're not able to, so do you have any information in your head maybe about the artifacts?
Maybe we don't need information from my head. Maybe we need information from theirs. How about we try capturing one of them? Give me one moment, and I'm gonna try to get some locations. Give me a moment. And he turns to the Silent Prince. So you guys can talk amongst each other while I get this all kind of written up.
Is he saying we're gonna try to capture one of the masks? Beans?
It sounds like it. Looks like we're
I think
going
that's
on
a good idea.
another mission, guys. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
As long as they're not as strong as a duo. Because you know
That
what
would
happened to Gregory.
Don't remind me.
The
Moment
prince
for
comes
Gregory.
up to you guys. Okay, we have the location of 3. You're gonna have to choose one. There is person A, who is close to a comm tower. Person B, who's close to a federal bank building. And person C, a person that's hanging out outside a local government building. All right, talk amongst each other and choose together how you want to handle this.
Guys,
A blow to their communications could be what we. Now you're saying they use masks to control each other, and they're somehow have taken those comm towers. There's a chance that's all tied together. That could be.
and
Now we risk 2 things if we do that. One is that they communicate to each other that we're there. And possibly get backup. Or we can actually capture them and get more information from the tower.
Doc seems to know
I
a bit
don't
about
know.
the towers too, so
If there's one thing I know for sure, it's how to set a snare trap. We can capture one alive, knock him out, bring him to the princess, drink some moonshine in the process, call it a masky night.
well, the voices are telling me that they want moonshine, so
There you go. They know how to party.
I'm always up for a party.
all right then, I guess I'm fine with that.
Yes, we got.
Yeah.
Comp tower.
Person A.
All right, so you decided on person A? Okay. So I'll go ahead and give you the location, and he grabs a paper, puts an address. Who's taking this?
I'll take it.
All right, hands it to Pliskin. Now, we don't have a lot of nighttime right now, so we need to do this quick. All right, we're looking at maybe 5 hours before, so you guys need to be back by 3 hours. Okay? All right. Very well. Alrighty, guys. So we got some roles to do. Do you guys want to talk about strategy? Do you guys want to talk about how you want to handle this so I can go ahead and kind of divvy up roles here?
I mean, if Doc was serious about this trap that he knows how to do, then I'm open for hearing about how that works.
Listen's gonna be like, we should split up.
Pliskin, don't you dare.
I'll stay behind for backup.
If anything, I should stay behind in case anything goes down.
So if he's close to a comm tower, I would say all we need to do is just gather some supplies. Rope will be most effective. Hemp rope, because I'm cautious about the environment.
Yeah.
We can set it up and then use one as bait to get him to walk into the snare, and then slap. He'll be upside down in no time.
Okay. Just so
Now.
that you guys are aware of how it's set up.
Okay.
So you have the building, comm tower at the top. It's an 8-story building, 2-story, 2-story, 2-story all around. So it is the tallest building in that area. You have the road right in front of it, and then you have a smaller building in the front. So there is no get to the next building to get to the other side. And he's on the roof.
He's on the roof.
Do we?
Yeah.
I guess we don't know yet if there's others around, or is he the only
Yeah.
one?
All you know is that he's there.
Okay.
So it's just
Or-
he's there, and he's on the top.
Yep.
And then how many more buildings were there? Can you bring it up one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was that one. That one's 8 stories, you said?
The one in the middle where it is, yes, 8.
Okay, and then
And
you
then the
have
rest of them are 2.
2 right here, 2 right here, 2 right here, and then we have the road. Is there anything in front of the road?
Another 2-story. Like
Another
all of,
2-story.
pretty much it's just a bunch of tiny buildings around.
Okay.
this- Yeah. Seems my camera's more focused on my.
On the dice. 2 stories. Which side would we be approaching from?
That's your
That's
choice.
up to us.
Well, I don't think we should head dead on, straight on.
I think we should go from the back.
Well, it would be a good idea to have 2 groups. We flank them somehow.
I think that's a great idea, actually, despite the I veiled proposition to split up Pliskin. But
Splitting up sounds like
or
I mean, I know it's only 2 stories, but is there a way we can get on the roof of one and scream to the guy as a distraction?
Well,
Or will that no, that will get more
I think that would get
people
more
to look
people.
at us, huh?
screaming at the
And no
top of the building.
idea. No idea is a
never
bad
been a good
idea.
idea.
This is our
this is how we
communication.
brainstorm.
let me tell you. Let me all tell you one thing. One thing that I'm very good at, and I hope you all are the same way. Let me tell you this story. You know how Hillbilly Doc survived all these years? It's not by going in a straight up fight. Let me tell you the story. When I was a semi-young little vampire in this great war of northern aggression, I survived by running. And when that first battle of Manassas took place, I saw them coming. And I went to go tell them. And the Union, they never knew I was there. They never knew I was looking. They never knew I was sneaking around. I said, we do the same thing. We do the same thing.
I'm confused. You were
Run
running.
or sneak?
Well,
Okay, the only word in there that I agree with is sneak.
it was many years ago. I don't remember. But I'll tell you one thing. I survived. Hillbilly Doc survives by sneaking and running and hiding. So here's my plan.
Are you still on that moonshine?
Oh, well, very, very definitely. Very definitely. It's where all my bright ideas come from. We need one person in front of the street so that man looks at him.
But-
And while that one person is taking the focus, on that tower, on that everyone's eyes is going to be on that one person across the street, allowing the three of us to use these buildings as cover, get close enough to capture our victim.
But he's gonna alert them if he sees the person on the street. He's gonna alert his
To
ally.
the person in the street, but not to the three of us.
We're not sure what kind of security they got, Doc.
Well, that's why we only need one to make them look one way, while we come in the other.
Theoretically,
Can
that
we
would
just
be.
throw things down the road?
I ain't throwing my banjo no more.
I don't know about that, Doc. Somehow I feel like that one person would be me. I don't know why. I just get the sense, and I don't like the way that sounds.
Listen, I'm thinking that comm tower's port, so there's something to sabotage, or to come look at it around, do something about it.
Liskin, are you purposely talking with
Profanities.
silences?
Well, how good are you all sneaking around? Yeah, that's pretty much Doc's idea. Who's that? And then they run. That leaves us three there to take one.
But y'all
Or
have
to
to get
sabotage the comms.
up the stairs. Okay, I think I'm gonna go, or I agree with Pliskin's idea. 2 and 2 on either side of the building, going up the staircase, and that way, if
Fire
one of them
escape?
gets caught up,
And-
then the
oh,
other
no.
team.
How are we gonna get close to the building? They're gonna see us.
Well, I don't
That's why I was recommending one person be the distraction, let the other team get into the building.
Well, we are vampires. We could use like some sort of power to sneak around and, in the shadows to get there.
Yes, I know. That's how I survived. I just told you that.
I know I can do that, but you guys seem to always make some type of...
Look, you're not wrong, but I'm willing to try to sneak. I'm willing to try to be sneaky. I think we should just head over there. I think we're just wasting time. We should just head over there and then get a lay of the land when we get there.
And we figure it out over there.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. All right. So, let's just so that we can make sure that you guys entering that you don't alert people. So we're gonna go ahead and do a dexterity. Let's do a dexterity subterfuge. Okay, dexterity subterfuge. Roll. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the difficulty on this one is a 2.
And hunger's 1.
As you guys are entering, Hillbilly Doc gets caught up in like what's going on around him, and ends up getting caught up with some other vampires. So this is about halfway to your goal. So now you guys have to handle this before you get there.
Damn it, Doc.
Where is Doc? What happened to him?
Doc.
Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't be
What?
in our territory right now. Things aren't good in the streets.
Oh, I'm my bad. I took a wrong turn.
You're gonna need to head back the opposite way.
That way? But I keep walking forward, but I'm like, that way?
You need it, and then all of a sudden you see like 3 more people coming out of the building.
That way. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Then I'll just turn around and be like, where the hell is everyone?
Well, there's our
Alright.
diversion.
1 hour has passed.
1 hour.
All right. Another set of rolls. Same difficulty. All right. So, everybody was able to kind of readjust themselves and get themselves into the area within that hour. But you guys are still within the last 2 hours before you have to start heading back. You can see the building in front of you. You're in the street right in front of it, and you can see the smaller buildings on the left and right side of it, and then obviously the buildings to your back. The building, as you're looking at it, you can see that the fire escape does not reach the top. It stops halfway. Okay, front of the building. Does not look like there's a guard outside, but there does seem to be a doorman on the inside.
Okay, I would like to check to see if there are doors on both sides of the building.
Let's go ahead and do... I'll give you this one.
Okay.
Just by kind of looking, you can see that there are no doors. There are emergency exits with no handles. So you can get out, but you can't get in.
I get in.
Okay, I would like to see if there's a door in the back.
Okay, now this one I will have to make you roll just because you'd actually have to get closer to the building to see that. So let's go ahead and do a wits and investigation. Difficulty 3.
That fire escape ladder you're talking about? The fire escape ladder
It
you
does
were
not
talking
go all
about?
the way to the top. It stops halfway.
But it leads like towards there?
I mean, as much as it goes up, yeah.
Not jumpable
it-
or anything.
Oh god, no.
Stories.
Yeah, you're talking about several stories high. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. So, you look to the back, same thing, but you do hear the sounds of people speaking on the opposite side.
Okay. Wait, same thing? What did you mean by same thing?
As in door, no handle, as in the left and right side.
Got it. Okay. Guys, I think we're gonna have to go through the front somehow. But there's a doorman inside. Unless anyone else has any ideas?
What about the fire escape?
Well, I don't think any of us can jump high enough to reach.
Does the fire escape, does it end near a window or ledge, something that we can break into?
So it's like wall, and like although there's a window, it's several feet up.
To the window. To the wall.
So I mean, again, I'm leaving it to you guys on how you guys want to handle this.
So
Anybody got a grapple?
Can I try to like investigate the tower and see if there's a way to sabotage the way it works or anything like that?
No, all the wiring goes into the building.
Okay. I think.
And,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I think all of us, just as a group, from what I can see, there's only one doorman. I think we just go in and attack him, knock him out, and then do the thing. Do the thing! I'm open to other suggestions, but, you know, just like Betty said, there's no bad ideas. We're just brainstorming here. I, of course, would be in the back of the line, because I'm weak, but just an idea.
Do we know what those other buildings are in relation to that tower? Or are they just random buildings?
They're just random buildings, residential behind you, and then like storefronts on the left and right side.
And you're saying those doors can only
Be open
can't-
from the inside.
inside them.
Yeah.
So we need them to come out here. We need to create some type of
Diversion.
distraction.
Like a diversion?
Yes. I hate
Maybe
to-
like one man across the street diversion?
The voices are here for the thing. I'm just saying, the voices want to go in and attack.
Kind of with that. However, I do have some friends that I could cause backup.
Do we have?
I don't know if they'll do. I don't know if it'll help at all, but I can have them on standby.
I don't know, you guys.
Yeah, what did you see in the back of the building?
There was a door. There was no handle to the door, and then there were some people back there talking.
Jay, do you think you could dominate?
They're on the other side of the door.
Oh, they're in the inside of the building.
Inside,
They're the
inside.
inside, but they're really close to the door.
Can we knock? No. There's multiple
Oh.
people.
Okay. How many voices did you hear exactly?
2.
2. Assuming there's only 2, here's an idea that we can do. I'll sit next to this building, this 2-story building, and I'll play the loveliest song on my banjo. Get them to come out And of course, they're only gonna see me, right? They're gonna think it's some drunken hobo just stumbled upon their tower. They'll try to get rid of me. And in the shadows, it will be y'all.
Sneaky sneak. Let's do it. Why not?
That's the best plan we've had so far.
I hate
Rachel's
to
Park.
say it might be the only option we got.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and have Hillbilly Doc. You are going to do a composure performance roll,
Give it all you got, Doc.
and we're gonna give this a difficulty 3.
But also, I guess it doesn't have to be a good performance. It just has to be
It just
distracting
needs to get them
performance.
out, right? Yeah. Oh. It's all right. I'm not winning any Grammys. I'm just supposed to be getting their attention.
Actually,
Okay, I want to re-roll that. What do I have to use to do the re-roll? You said?
click reroll failures.
Oh, okay.
Not winning any Grammys.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, that's bad.
Okay. So, Hillbilly Doc is on the roof. He brings out a little case, and inside the case is this slightly smaller case. And inside that case is a slightly smaller case. And then he throws the cases off the roof, and then he takes the banjo from the back of on his back, and he just starts playing. And it sounds something like this. Somewhere out there beneath the starry sky, and slowly all the doors open, and you just see these big, like just beefy guys, and tears just falling from their faces. And loving me tonight. And they all start to walk towards them.
Quick, let's sneak in before the door closes.
Real quick, can I have? I'm gonna give this to Pliskin. Wits awareness.
Uh-oh, what are we about to witness? Doc, I gotta say, I know you're not trying to win Grammys, but that was beautiful. My voices loved it.
Thank you. I'll be here until 1 hour.
Difficulty 2. No, 1. They're human.
They're human?
All of them are human.
Except for the one on top, right?
Right.
Okay. I was like, oh.
Wait a minute, these aren't vampires.
So,
I should have asked.
Jade,
yes,
Jade, get some information from
from my voices?
them.
From who?
You can easily dominate them.
Oh, okay. Who should I approach? The doorman? Or are we going in the back?
You just did this whole thing where they're all walking out, and now you want to go back to the front, like the doorman. We're gonna go back to the front.
Okay.
Well, they're not nearby.
Okay. Let me go and approach.
Disguise yourself. Disguise yourself.
Oh, yes. Blush of life.
Okay, well, you're gonna go ahead and do a rouse check. Here we go. So it's /rouse, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
All right, so you are gonna increase your hunger, but it was successful.
Okay.
So bless your life. So heart starts to beat. Rosy cheeks.
Okay, before I try and dominate, I'm just gonna go and talk to them, approach them.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this as a charisma etiquette. Difficulty 2. So you come in, he looks at you, and you see him. It's a kind of portly fellow, small little gray mustache, balding. Well now, Well, how can I help you out, young lady?
Hello, sir. I was just wondering. Well, first of all, did you hear that music? Wasn't that beautiful?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to the game. I apologize.
Oh.
And he takes out some headphones and it's like, I, you know, when the Jets play, you're gonna see someone lose. So, you gotta be listening.
Oh yeah. Who's winning?
I don't know. I don't care for the game.
Oh, okay. Well, teach their own. What building is this?
Oh, well, this is the comp tower. This is where the nerve center of Brooklyn, where we have all the communication kind of go through. I just feel like I should tell you this stuff. I don't know.
That's fascinating. Thank you. Do tell me more. I'm actually really interested in the architecture and the functions of the buildings around the area. I'm trying to learn as much as I can.
Well, to be honest, most of the communication lines kind of center themselves here, but to be honest, half of the building's locked up anyways. Some guys bought up like the top 4 levels of the building, and we're not even allowed to go into there. The elevator over there only goes up to the 4th floor. After that, you gotta walk the rest of the way. There's guards on every level.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. What do you suppose they're using it for? Any idea?
Oh, some government stuff. I mean, they're all dressed up in Black Ops.
Oh, that's fancy.
It is.
So there's no way except for the elevator and then walking to get up to the top, huh?
I mean, unless you're some subhuman creature that has the ability to scale sides of buildings.
Oh, you. Who would be able to do that? No, nobody would be able to do that.
No.
Okay, well, think I could get a look inside? I mean, I know I can only go up to the 4th floor, but my friends and I actually are really fascinated by these kinds of buildings, and just want to see how they're kind of arranged inside.
Well, I yes, of course, but I will need some ID before you get through that front door. But before I let you guys through the elevator, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we have ID, right?
Some of you.
Okay. Here's my ID. Do you need all of our ID?
Yes, every person that's going to be walking through, I need their IDs.
Okay. Would you just give me 1 second? I just want to make sure that they're still wanting to go in. I would hate if they had other plans to, ruin their night. Just 1 second.
Right.
I'm gonna go back to the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This gentleman here is really nice, actually, and he said he would let us in. The catch is, he needs our IDs, every single one of us, and I have a feeling some of y'all don't have any. But he also made a joke about scaling buildings. Any one of you have a power to scale buildings that I don't know about?
I'm sure I could do that.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Maybe, okay. Pliskin, Doc, do you guys have IDs?
All right, this next song goes out to this lovely man down there. This one's for you.
Okay, that's
He's
what I
busy.
thought. He's busy.
I don't have an ID.
Okay, I'm
Doc
thinking.
is gonna keep on being our distraction.
Sounds good.
I have an ID.
Okay, I'm thinking
I'll
you
go
and
with
I
you.
could go inside. Pliskin can try and scale the building. We can only go up to the 4th floor via elevator, and then the guy said we have to walk up the rest, and they are guards. So I don't know. I feel like that should be a plan B, and Pliskin should be a plan A. What do you think?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Okay, so then Betty.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is happening at the same time, but I'm going to take care of Pliskin first.
Okay.
Right? And then we'll go ahead and switch over and then see what happens with you guys, okay? Okay, so Pliskin, you are gonna do 3 sets of rolls, okay?
All right.
They are going to be stamina, athletics rolls with increasing difficulty. Okay?
Stamina.
So-
Athletic.
Yes. We're gonna start off with the difficulty 3.
That's not good.
So you just see Pliskin, I got this. And then he kind of like grabs like the wall, goes up like 2, and then he just starts screaming, I'm too high! I'm too high!
Nice.
And then he just slides down.
So now it's gonna get harder.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
Oh,
I think you
no.
should stop there.
No.
Yeah. It's not gonna work. I was hoping for dexterity.
You guys
You're
are
not-
inside.
Oh, we're inside. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. You guys give the ID. You go up to the 4th floor, and as soon as you get to the 4th floor, there's a man in black standing there.
Here come the man in black.
So how do you want to handle this?
I want to see if he is a vampire. Sense the unseen, or whatever that thing is, or is he?
Yeah. I can actually say this. He is.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna first need you guys to go ahead and do composure, subterfuge, difficulty 3.
Yikes.
Gonna try that again.
Maybe I should too. Oh no.
All right. Betty, you can lie. Jade, you can't.
Okay.
All
Can I
right.
stretch the truth?
Well, let me just say this:
We'll
if there's
find
a
out.
moment that I can figure out what's going on, I will.
Okay.
Hey, what are you all doing here?
Huh? What? How did we get here? Look, we just took this elevator. We were kind of getting a tour of this place, and looks like we ended up here by mistake. But I don't know, kind of like the way you look.
We're trying to get to the top of the building.
Can you keep us looking around?
Are you seducing me? Okay.
I
know
I
she
just
is. You
like
know
to
she-
party, and
Wow.
I'm up for a good time. Are you?
Wow.
Okay, we can do this. All right. Let's do manipulation, persuasion. Let's do difficulty 4.
Oh my,
Both
if
of
this
us?
hits, it's
Oh,
gonna
no,
be
her.
good.
I know. Just. Yeah. Even if I was attracted to women, no thank you.
Come on, really? We
You guys
just
are gonna
want to
need-
take a look at this place.
He puts his hand into the elevator door. He clicks the bottom floor. It's time for you to go back down.
Wait. I got nothing, Jade. Want to add to this? Hold on. Wait. Don't close it.
We really need to get to the top of the building.
Okay. Wits and awareness,
Or who, me or her?
both of you.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and combine the successes. He's going to pull his gun on you right now.
Okay, we got hurt by
So-
guns though.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, you can dodge or attack. How do you guys want to handle this?
I will compel.
Compel. All right, you want to catch him off guard?
Yes. While he's
Okay.
doing. Look at me.
Okay. Go ahead and do your roll for that.
I wish these were in alphabetical order.
You're gonna attack while she's trying to compel.
Well, I'll let her try to compel first.
Okay.
I'm still holding the door open.
All right. Compel is successful. So, I believe compel, and correct me if I'm wrong, that is you give him a task. Am I
Yes.
right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I grab him by the face
Mhm.
and I say, You will escort us to the top of the building and then leave.
Nods, turns, and starts walking. Wits awareness, Betty, 2. As you guys are walking, you're like, I mean, you got this guy, but what's going to happen with the rest of the guards in each of the levels? How are we going to handle those?
So, well, obviously, maybe it's not the way it is in my head, but when I compelled him, I figured he would vouch for us in taking us all the way to the top. No? I can't.
I mean, that's if everybody that's on each level trusts this guy.
True. Can we, like, try that? As, like,
I mean, we
maybe...
can see as far as it goes.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there.
Okay. So, he goes up the steps and goes into the 5th level. Or, sorry, this would be 6th level. Yeah. 6th level. And you see a guard, and he puts his hand up. Is like, hey, you're supposed to be taking the 5th floor. What are you doing here? And he just kind of looks, is like, taking them to the top. Why? What's wrong with you? And turns to you guys. Who are you? All right. Let's try this again. Composure, subterfuge. Difficulty 3.
What happens when we re-roll?
You guys are losing willpower.
Willpower, that's right, okay. I do want to try re-roll. At least it's not total.
So, again, you can't lie. Betty, you can. Here we go. Whatever you say is going to be, I have to believe it. Unless you're hitting on me.
Keep it together, Betty. Keep it in your pants.
So it has to be information based, not manipulation based. So, why are you guys coming up?
Listen, we heard that there is a failure that's happening, and we're here to help fix it. We were sent by your leader, and that's what we're doing. He's here to escort us up to make sure nothing goes wrong. He said he would vouch for us. He's with us. He's gonna take care of us. Stay with us the whole time, and come down when we are done fixing it. So.
Okay. Well then, all right. He radios in. All right. It seems that we're having some issues with the comms. 2 oddly dressed maintenance people are coming up to fix it. Make sure that you have some armed guards around them to make sure that they don't do anything funny. All right. He lets you through, and you guys actually get to the top without any issues. But at this point, he gets you to the top, walks away, but 2 armed guards are staying with you. It's like, all right. So, where are you fixing this?
Okay, I want to compel one of the guards to kill the other one and leave.
All right, here we go. 5.
Are you sure you want to go with that?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? They're there. We got it. We can't deal with them while we're trying to trap the other guy. I only have compel. I don't have anything else. What are you thinking?
Oh man, I don't know if we want to start more commotion with armed guards.
I can say silently kill this guy if it works, you know? And then leave.
Well,
or
can we
throw him off the building. No, that'd be worse. That would be worse.
We're here to get this guy, right?
Yes.
Or to just get information from him.
No,
You're not even at him technically.
Yeah.
Because he's on the roof.
We're on the last floor.
Last floor.
We still need to get to the roof.
We're supposed to bring back that guy to the print.
Yeah, we're supposed
So you
to.
still gotta get back down with him.
See, and I can compel him to just follow us down. Follow us down. Or we can kick him off the roof. Pliskin can catch him. Okay, first things first, though.
Wait, is there a way we can... I mean, we're here to fix it. We can't get to the roof. with them following us?
We don't want them to follow us, right?
Well, from there, we
Excuse
can
me?
handle the situation.
How?
We're on the roof.
But then people will see, and then they'll go up because they heard, and they're vampires too. I don't know if they'll die just by. Should I try it?
All right, I'm with you for backup.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
All right. Are you gonna compel person 1 or person 2?
Person 2.
I have a question. Like, why do they have to like kill each other? Why can't you just compel them to be like, you two love each other, run away with each other?
You can only compel 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
one at a time. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Yeah. So I have to like try and get them both with one compel. Okay.
If only you had a lazy eye.
Gregory could have helped in this regard.
So you needed 5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's
Okay.
not compelled.
Cool. Well, Betty, you're up.
Are you guys gonna start fixing? What's going on?
Yeah.
And you guys didn't even bring tools.
Oh no, we have like it's like a micro. Oh wait, I can't lie, right? Or can I? Is that still
Yeah, you can't.
okay?
Micro.
Like nanotechnology. It doesn't require that we have.
This is a communication hub. There's no nanotechnology.
Could be very advanced.
I'm confused. We were told the issue that we needed to fix was on the roof.
No one's going to the roof.
Okay, but if we were told that it was on the roof, why can't we go to the roof?
Look, if it has anything to do with it, it's gonna be the wiring that goes through here. But no one goes to the roof.
Oh, okay. All right, give us a second. Can we make a phone call to let them know what's going on?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Jade, get your phone. Ask for backup.
You're the one with backup. Oh, do you think there's guards like still down there? Do you think Pliskin can come up and help us? Does Pliskin have a phone?
Or
He has cricket,
get him.
right?
Do I even have a phone?
Metro PCS, perhaps. He likes to stay off the grid, but he needs a burner.
I don't know. Is
I have a flip phone.
Hillbilly Doc still playing? We need some other distraction.
Okay, let me text our group chat. Pliskin, are you getting this chat? Is it coming through? Can you come up to the 8th floor? Stat, please, in the shadows. I don't know if it worked.
I can't scale the wall. That's for sure.
All right. Do you have stealth?
I have stealth.
All right. You want to try?
Yeah, I'll try to sneak my way up there.
All right.
do
We'll
it.
do the same concept of scaling, but this time this is going to be a dexterity stealth rolls. Do you have obfuscate?
Yeah,
What's your score on obfuscate?
3.
Okay. I'll let you add +3 to your rolls. So we'll go ahead and have it
On top of the dexterity and
correct.
stealth.
Yep. It's going to be 8 rolls of difficulty 4.
8 rolls.
8 rolls for every level.
Whoa.
You can't mess up with any of them.
Try this.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Watch
Roll
me fail.
1. You getting past the doorman.
Oh my god! We didn't scatter the guards for him already.
What are difficulties again? 4 every time?
Yeah, every time.
Okay. So here we go.
You pass the doorman, no problem.
All right.
All right, here we go. Floor 2.
Meanwhile, I'm pretending we're on the phone in a very important call.
Floor 2, successful. You get past it. Floor 3. Successful. Floor 4.
I should have just done this at the beginning. I should have just.
Floor
Wait, he
5.
can't go. He can't just go up the elevator for the first floor.
It's almost as if he's going up the elevator.
Well, this is the thing. The way he's traveling,
Oh, he's
nobody
like-
knows.
Got it,
Exactly.
okay.
Because if he was on the elevator, there is no stealth. Like,
True,
a person
true.
knows he's going up.
True. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Ooh.
That's
Floor
2 floors.
6. Not only did he go silently, but he actually went up a second level beyond that. So now he's on floor 8.
Now he's with
All right.
us.
Oh, I already made it.
Oh,
And you know
this-
what? Here we go. As you're on the phone, you see a darkness start to envelop the vampires behind them. And you just see a blade start from one side of the room all the way to the other side. And you just see their heads just lop off. And he puts a dagger back into his boot. Damn it, Jade.
Pliskin, thank you.
Kept you waiting, huh?
I didn't know if you received the text. You're supposed to text back. You know, etiquette. I guess you don't have any of that.
I'm
You
not
did-
always sure how to use that phone.
You did come through, though. Thank you. Okay. So, you ready to head to the roof?
Yeah. I hope Doc's doing all right.
All right. It sounds like he's still playing out there, so I think he's doing just fine.
This next song's about that time I threw my banjo in a park. This one's for you all.
Great kills pie. Great kills pie. I can hear it. The voices. They're singing
All right.
Great Kills Park.
So, you see a little short ladder, and then you see the like the latch for the door to get onto the roof.
Okay.
Okay, it's right above you. So how do you guys want to do this?
Pliskin, I feel like you have good ideas with stealthy stuff.
Well, I definitely want to try to get in there without any scene. So yeah, I'll try to sneak.
Okay.
Should we hang back and let you try and do that? Or
Yeah,
do you
just
need our
back
help?
me up.
Okay. I'll be at the ready.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do a wits alertness. Both Betsy and Jade. If your successes, Betty, Betty, Betty and Jade. If your successes equal 5, that means no matter what Pliskin goes through, you'll be able to actually react. If it's below 5, Pliskin, whatever, if he gets caught in this, you guys won't be able to have enough time to react to save him. We have 3 successes from Jade. All we need is 2 or more. 1 success. That's only 4.
No!
I'm gonna
Don't forget to take off the willpower.
re-roll. Yeah. How is my willpower? It's good. It's good. Okay.
Okay, you got the 2. All right. So you will have a chance to react if something happens. All right, here we go. Are you ready, Pliskin? Okay.
Do it.
So yours is going to be 3 different rolls. All right. The first one is literally just opening the door without making a sound. We're going to do the same rolls as you did for your movement. This first one is going to be like the baseline of difficulty for this. 4.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Mess.
Okay. So you're pushing up against the door, and as you're pushing up, you see the shadows just kind of envelop it. And so if anybody was watching, they would have seen this black mass kind of grabbing the door and then pulling it, keeping all of the sounds within the darkness. And then it just kind of opens up without any sound. Here we go. Second roll is going to be you actually getting to the roof to the point where you're unseen. Same roll. Difficulty 6.
Nice.
All right. As you're coming up, you kind of fling yourself up and you land completely silent with the darkness patting the bottom of your feet. And then you see him. And he has his hands on the tower and he's chanting. And he's repeating these words. And you just see this darkness very different from the darkness that like you're in control of. The darkness that is coming from his hands is like a heated like essence, like that miasma that you guys kept kind of sensing earlier on in your experience. And he kind of is focused on that. But you can tell that in the back of his head, you see multiple eyes looking. All right. Difficulty 7. You want to keep that?
Okay, yeah, let me reroll.
So, as you go up, you're able to dodge the eyes as if you could actually see the where they're moving, and you're just kind of slithering through, and you're right next to him. How do you want to subdue him?
Can't kill him. For sure. 2. Can I try sensing the beast in him and see if I get something that could help me with that?
Won't help.
Nope. Can I try daunting?
Not really in the position of what you're trying to do.
All right,
I
we're
mean,
naked.
You could, but
Oh, do vampires even breathe? No.
no. But you could physically. So you could dexterity brawl
Maybe
and
twist
grapple
his
him,
neck, put him into torpor.
or just grab his arms and put him down.
We may need
Yeah.
info. Or we will need info.
I want to try grab him, hold him down, see if Jade could come in and compel him.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a dexterity brawl, and it's gonna be a 5.
I'll reroll.
Reroll.
Don't forget to take off. Nope.
No.
As you're
All right.
you're right behind him, and you're about to grab him, you fall off the roof.
No.
This skin is out of commission for a moment.
Crap.
Then
But he was never seen.
All right, Betty.
but it disturbed the concert outside.
Okay.
Should we try and sneak
I think-
over? Or go ahead.
I don't know if sneaking is really working for us. I say let's just go blazing in.
Wait. Okay, I do feel like I want to try and compel him, but the problem is how am I going to get to him in order to do that?
I guess I'm going by myself.
Do you have
those
any?
eyes.
I know the eyes. Do you have any sneaking? Do you have any sneaking? Hi Lalo. Sneaking abilities. Because maybe if we do what Pliskin was trying to do, where you are the strength that holds him down, and I go in and compel.
I mean, I'm not too stealthy. No.
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 What if you?
But
try
what
to
I lack in stealth, I can intimidate, and I can hopefully muster up and get him scared of me.
The only kind of stealth I have is silence. Not really. With the eyeballs, he's gonna see something.
Would the eyeballs be a way to compel him? Right? Because that's what it is. You look at them. Oh, I don't know.
right.
I don't know.
I'm going first. You stay close behind me. That way, maybe we can, like we tried with the building.
Like a 1-2.
Yeah, exactly.
The old 1-2. Okay. All right, go do what you're gonna do, and I'll have the compel at the ready. Try.
All right, how do you want to handle this?
Okay. Well, I'd like to not be seen, so although I'm not too stealthy, I'm gonna try being stealthy.
Dexterity, stealth, and if you have obfuscate, you can add points to that too.
If you just push him off.
Yeah, I am not gonna try re-rolling because I want to save that.
Okay. So you just see all the eyes on the back of his head kind of turn, and then he turns, and you just see the green mask. And what are you doing here?
Can I still not lie?
Hello.
And you just see him putting his hands to the back of the tower, and you just see like a black mist going up the tower itself. Go ahead, keep talking.
Can I compel him? Can I try to?
All right, try.
Okay.
So while she's doing that, I'm just kind of making time, saying nonsense. So you see, the thing is, we are.
Oh, difficulty 7.
So as you're speaking, and you're like, well, are you gonna want to reroll before I finish my statement? I don't know if you have enough willpower left to do that again.
So I don't think so. I have 2 willpower left, I think.
Okay. So as you're like saying this, you just see Jade, ha! And she jumps off the roof. And
Let her
you just
sucker!
and her last words were, "Get him, Betty!"
What? Okay,
All right.
we were sent to get some information from you, from the prince.
Can I call
Who would
Betty?
happen to want to, like, just hand me that information or come join me to talk to the prince?
In your head, you start to hear this. Oh. It seems that our little vampires are trying to take care of our communication. Well, you see that he has there? That's what allows us to communicate. And well, that's how I'm speaking to you.
Trash it all, Betty.
That's
trash
how
it.
we all speak to each other.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him speak anymore. I'm gonna use Dread Gaze.
Well, the voice is in your head.
Yes, but
You're
I'm
doing
trying
it,
to stop.
But he's doing it to the guy. Because the voice is coming from, like,
Yes,
nowhere.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're doing
but
it to the guy that's grabbing the thing.
Yes, because that's where
Okay.
all the communication is coming from, right?
Yeah. So here we go. It's gonna be a difficulty 6. So, as he looks to you, he all of a sudden freezes in fear, and kind of cowers down, and looks, and you just see, like, as if you were growing to him, and becoming, and he lets go of the tower, and you just see the black mist come away from it, and he's kind of like cowering down, looking towards the ground. All right,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
I rush over and to kind of take away some of those eyeballs looking at me. I get my jacket and I wrap it around his head.
They're not there anymore. As soon as
Oh, okay.
as soon as they saw you.
You give him the
I don't
googly
know,
eyes.
maybe you might want to look at Pliskin for a second.
Okay, Pliskin, what do I do? I kind of... He's scared of me.
Throw him down, Betty! Throw him down!
I'm on the floor.
We got him!
Push him out.
Okay.
Wait, she's on the roof, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so then at this moment in time, I'm gonna have Hillbilly Doc be like, "This is the last song of the night. This is a Third Eye Blind song called Jumper," and I'll start playing.
I think all the signs are. Are you sure?
We got him! We got him!
Okay, I'm gonna push him off the roof towards
Let's
them.
get.
Hopefully they catch him.
Here we go. So first, let's see if you even pull it off. It's going to be what doesn't matter what your strength, dexterity, stamina, whichever is your strongest of the three, and brawl.
The suspense.
And it's going to be a difficulty 2. All right. So you just like as he's cowering down, you just see Betty just take 2 steps and then boom. And
Kick
then
him. This is Sparta.
and as soon as he hits the air, that's exactly when Hillbilly Doc gets and I will understand. I will understand. And then okay, so are you guys gonna try catching him?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Difficulty
Maybe please can try.
6, dexterity
Of course.
and athletics.
Of course, Hillbilly Doc would pick the perfect song. Bravo.
No one does it.
I will understand. And yeah, just right in between you guys. And yeah, he's on the floor. And you just see like a crack on the mask.
Good thing he's a vampire.
All right.
Okay, before I leave the roof somehow, miraculously, I want to take down this tower somehow.
All right. Well, let's do just so that you guys don't kind of wander about in this. Let's do a wits and academics.
Academics?
For all of us or them?
No,
Everyone?
just you. And I'll let you choose either academics or investigation, or technology, but it has to be one of the 3, not all of them.
That's just investigating, right? So I'll leave it at that.
Okay. You can't find a way to take down the tower.
Okay. And if I go down
You
one
guys are
floor,
getting really close to the time. It's already down to an hour left before sunrise. Or before you guys have to be over there before sunrise.
sorry guys, really quick. I'm just gonna go down one floor and see if I can pull some wiring out. Can I do that?
Well, the thing is that you don't even know
Already
if
out of time.
yeah, and you don't know if that actually connects to it because your investigation made it to where you don't understand what you're looking at.
I think, if I may, I think we kind of thwarted their communication from now because the guy, I think he was the one that was, right? Touching it and allowing for them to communicate?
Are you talking from the ground, like, broken?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, oh, okay.
Sidebar.
You know, I think that.
Betty, I think. What?
Okay, I can't. I can't give that information.
Okay, that's
if
fine,
that's what it looked like.
Well, because remember, the person could control anybody, so like she could just control somebody else to go do it. So,
Maybe we just gotta take our loss there. We got the guy.
Gotta
We
get
got
him.
what we
Gotta
came
get him
for.
to the prince.
We'll catch you, Betty. Just kidding.
y'all can go. I want to try one last time for technology.
All right, one more.
Okay. All right, I'm coming, y'all. I'm right
Get
behind
out of
you.
there.
All right, how are you gonna get down?
I'm just gonna run and jump.
You're gonna jump. Okay.
Hopefully, I land on the fire escape and then climb down.
Dexterity athletics, difficulty 3.
Oh no!
I was aiming for the fire escape.
That's it?
Should we try to catch Betty, Jade?
Yeah.
Can we do that still?
Well, actually, I have to get through this bestial failure first.
Okay.
As she jumps way past you guys. And then she wants to grab one of the light posts, flings herself upside down, and just face plants on the ground, like just nasty. And her face literally, like for at least a block, she's just scraping her face.
Oh no.
And there's even a moment where she's just completely vertical. And then just kind of lands down. Yeah.
Oh no. Well, guess we can't catch her, huh?
We gotta
No,
go.
I'm fine.
All right.
Go. I'll catch up.
When she
Go.
turns, you just see like bone. And just meat.
Oh no. I don't know if the brush of life will fix that, Betty.
Tattoo over it. Don't worry. Go.
I want to
All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna. So we don't leave her. I'm just gonna help her as we're going. And Pliskin, do you want to carry the guy on your back?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, it sounded like you wanted like Machu Picchu it and like have her like in a backpack, in a little bag.
No, she's walking, but I'm helping her in a little bag.
She's like wrapped and she's just under your back.
Bone exposed.
Yeah.
Good thing I can still seduce people.
But she's like chimuela, just like one tooth. And... She's actually competing with Hillbilly Doc with the amount of teeth.
Oh no.
And Doc just saw all this while he was singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
like,
oh, I will
"Ooh."
understand. All right. So, you guys are at the sewers, and you have the Sabat member. So, tied up, the prince kind of has him and tells him, like, I'm gonna weaken his state. While you're doing that, why don't you guys rest for the night or for the day, and we'll start early tomorrow midnight. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple of things first. I'm gonna need for Pliskin, Jade, and Betty, I need you guys to do rouse checks to heal the damage that you guys got from falling. So everybody's hunger increases, but everybody's healed from your falls. Oh, except for Betty, but yeah. But don't forget your hunger increased for the bestial failures. So now we can feed. So we can take this time. You guys don't have a lot of time, so this is your one shot to feed. Let's do our feeding rolls. Does everybody have theirs?
Let me check.
The same as last time?
Yep. Yeah, and we're gonna do difficulty 3. If you're successful, you can slack 2 hunger. Remember that you always stay at 1 hunger. I think that's everyone, right? For the most part. And there you go. For good measure. All right, guys. You guys were able to feed without any issue. We're going to go ahead and rest. Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Okay.
Let's take a 5-minute break, and we'll go ahead, when we start back up, we'll have our rouse checks.
All right. All right, everyone. Hello, everyone who just joined us. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I hope you can stay because the first half was real intense, and I'm sure the second half will just be as intense. Get your snacks and your drinks, and see you in a bit. How does the rest of that song go?
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut down
I'm going to bring us back in with that.
that you've been living in.
Almost.
If you do not want to see me again,
I would everybody! Yeah! I would understand.
Where?
well, he's
Woo! Okay. Welcome back everybody on that note. I'm all sweaty from dancing.
Now, very much like that song, we're entering back into the world of darkness. And okay, let's all do rouse checks. Right? Everybody awoke with no issues. So, as you guys wake up, you guys enter the room, and you see the man with the mask tied up, and you see the prince. He has his hand on his head, and he kind of has his eyes closed, and then turns and looks at you all and goes, he's been a fighter, but we're able to gather quite a bit of information from this. So a few things. They have to manipulate technologies in order to be able to communicate. They don't have a hive mind. Like, they don't just speak to each other mentally. They have to use some sort of apparatus to be able to, like, enhance the connection that they have. So that's what you were witnessing with the cell tower. They were using that to amplify their communications. They actually need that tower in order to communicate. If we can take that out, it would be a lot harder for them to be able to strategize. So that's what we have to do.
I was right all along.
Now, it seems that that's all this man's head is filled with. It's just dealing with communication. So I have no other information beyond that.
Will he be able to let us know how to destroy it?
Well, pretty much anything. It's not magical in any sense. So, destroying the wiring for it, taking down the building itself, any of these things would work. Now, there is something that's interesting, though. The mask itself, and then he puts his hand on the mask, and he pulls it off, and as he pulls, it disintegrates from his hands and then reappears on the face of the vampire. Is not physical, at least not technically. So it is a manifestation of the power of Emma. We can't remove it to free them, but there is a vampire inside of there that is being controlled.
Is there any way to break that link?
All my powers are based on is knowing, not controlling. I would say that maybe a strong dominate might be able to break the bond, but if we were going to test that out, we would have to test it here.
I could try. If it fails, oh well.
Well, no. If it fails monstrously, he will have a link to you.
Oof. Okay, I do not want to try that. No.
But if
Not
you're
worth it.
able to break the link, you could break the link on all of them. I say that you need to think about it, but
Where am I with my
until
willpower?
then,
As a side note, where am I with my
Now-
willpower?
Is Emma just this powerful on her, or are the artifacts helping? This seems to be way too powerful. For him.
it's artifacts. It's an assimilation between her, her brothers, and the artifacts, and it's kind of the amalgamation of those three elements. It's her brothers and her, and the artifacts put together is what's giving her this level of power.
Now they can only control towers while he's in contact with it.
Yes, but in theory, it could be any of them could do it. So it's only a matter of time where somebody else will take his place if they haven't already.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have kept at it and just let you all go. But no, we were on a time crunch.
Sorry, Betty.
I ripped off half my face for you all. I had it in my hands. I didn't know what to do, but I had it.
Let's not dwell on the past, and let's see. Okay.
Trying very hard, but as you can see, half of my face is gone, so...
Well, you did heal, no?
It was gone for a while. I'm a little vain that way.
It's just your nature.
So how do you guys want to handle this?
What if, and hear me out, because apparently my plan had come into fruition at the tower, so might as well just take another risk on me. What if Jade tries to do her dominant, and if we see it go south, the moment we see it go south, Pliskins, he does your Pliskin.
Are you suggesting
He does
that I
it.
kill Jade?
No, not Jade, the masked man. The moment we see that Jade is losing it and is about to get taken over, we just skin the man.
We could maybe risk Jade.
Huh?
You broke up. We couldn't hear what was the last thing you said.
And we might risk Jade
Oh,
process.
I thought you said we kill Jade. I was like, excuse me.
Just for fun.
Yeah, you had us worried there for a second.
I'd like to think we've become friends through all this, Pliskin. Okay. Whew. Let's do it. I'm down to try.
Okay. This will be multiple rolls. She'll need complete focus. All right.
So no banjo. Got it.
No
That
banjo.
might help me focus. I don't know.
Nah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna need the voices to shut. Shh.
So here we go. So there's gonna be a couple rolls here just to establish the connection. Okay. So first, we're gonna go ahead and start this off with a composure etiquette. This one's simple, 2. Difficulty 2.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right. Don't forget about Blood Surge. That gives you 2 extra dice. But remember, you have to do it before you do the roll.
Okay.
Okay, just a heads up on that. All right. So, I know, that's why I brought it up. I felt like everyone did. Yes. Yes, Pleskin. Okay. So,
Secrets.
you close your eyes, and you open your eyes, and you see a door. And if somebody just wrote on a piece of paper that says mind and is plastered on the door.
Mind or mine?
All right. Mind. M-I-N-D. Mind. Mind. Okay. So, here we go. Now you're going to enter his mind. You're going to go ahead and do a manipulation, and let's do persuasion.
Can I be ready to sever this guy's head in case it's like something bad?
In a little bit, we'll go ahead and do those rolls.
Difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be a 3. Okay. And here we go. You open the door. We're going to do several rolls here to be able to maneuver through his mind. All right? You are allowed 2 failures. All right? As long as you know that. You're allowed 2 failures, and you will not know when these rolls end.
Okay.
Here we go. These are going to be charisma dominate rolls. You have yours ready?
Yes.
All right. You'll be rolling against me. So, as you're maneuvering through, you're severing his perception of you. And you're just grabbing it, and you're destroying his perception. And so you're able to go deeper and deeper into his mind and going into his subconscious. All right, here we go. Another versus. Same roll. All right. This is not a failure. This is a success. So, as you're going through, you start seeing the man's life when he was actually alive. You're seeing his family, and you're just trying to get through it because you know that if the shepherd or the reaper are controlling his mind, or even Emma, it's going to be deep into his subconscious. and you have to get deeper into this. All right, next
Making
roll.
my way downtown.
And then as you go in, you see this black void, and you see tendrils coming out of it. Now you're no longer about to enter the mind of the man. You're entering the mind of the shepherd. Do you take the next step?
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. As you're trying to put your hand into it, you just feel this dark, like, energy shoot you back. And then you can feel your hand and it's burning. And then from you guys on the outside, you start seeing her fingertips turning black. All right. Roll again. That's one failure. You put your hands and you go back in and you start digging them into the void. And then you just see the tendrils wrap around your hands and then shoot you back further. And then you just feel this heat go up your arms. Everybody else, you're seeing the blackness start going deeper into her hand and to the wrist. Here we go. No reroll? Nothing? You want to leave it at that?
No, I want to re-roll that.
Okay. Because remember, you only have 2.
Yeah.
And you already used it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you push your hands and you can feel the tendrils going around your arms, and then you kind of will force your way through it. And then you feel calm. And you look, and as if you're free falling, and you turn around and you see the entrance falling away from you. You see the entrance from the mind of the other man, and you're falling into the mind of the shepherd. And you hear chanting. You hear sounds of Spanish, of Aztec languages. You're hearing a lot of sounds of languages that you've never heard. And you just keep hearing. They will soon see. And then you see the link. Here we go.
Same?
Same. Okay, before you start rolling.
Oh. You said same.
Yeah. I was just going to say if you wanted to do a blood surge,
Oh.
but you already rolled.
Okay. Let me re-roll. Can I re-roll?
Yeah. As you get to the link, you grab it, and then you start seeing the tendrils enter into your skin. And then as you start trying to pull away, more tendrils start to enter your skin, your face. Everybody else, you see that blackness on her hands? It starts to travel up to her face. And you start seeing a mask form. A black mask. React. There we go. How do you guys want to handle it?
Something's not right.
Go ahead.
And I want to just kill that guy quickly.
All right, let's just see how everybody else wants to handle it.
Don't kill him, let's just break their connection. We could still use him.
How do we break it? How would you break it? I just want to
Punch her! Knock her out!
slice his head off. Something's got a hold of her.
Knock
It's
one of them out!
Got a hold of her. It's already got a hold of her. We got to sever the link completely. It's the only way, I think.
I just want to check something. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Doc be doing research in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see exactly what this thing that I have does. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what Unswayable Mind does, and if I can use that on her.
I don't know if you can do that on someone. I know that you can do that to yourself, but let me see.
Myself, I know.
Little transference. Damn it! I wish I used blood surge. Damn it, Jade.
Damn it, Jade.
No, so I checked. No, it's only you.
No, it's only me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only you.
Decision, guys.
I want to just slice the guy's head off.
Okay. Do you want to stop him?
Before he can even think about doing that, just want to like tackle her to see if I could get her away from him.
Okay. I think these are things that I can do just because of the situation. You tackle her, it doesn't break the link. At this point, she's already in the mind of the shepherd and not his.
Oh, okay.
Great, I'll see you on the other side.
Gotta cut the link.
Well, you're the only one that has the move left. Well, technically, you and Doc.
Oh, because I used my move. Damn it.
Yeah.
Y'all need to play Great Kills Park to trigger the voices to bring me back.
That's a good one.
I mean,
You know what? That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
Rally the voices.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bring her back to me or to us by playing Great Kills Park on the banjo. With a
Okay.
tear in my eye because I know she's fading from us. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. Pliskin?
And I'm just like, what? Yeah, I'm just going straight. I'm going straight to cut the guy's head off
Okay.
because I don't want to risk losing a teammate.
So, head gone. Head falls. You see the mask deteriorate, and then it's just, you know. And
Oh, on the guy, not on Jay.
yeah, the guy not.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
He's like,
Trying to save her. Trying to save Jade.
Now, Jade, nothing changes. You just see the mask, like, just solidifying from the shadow and then starting to become solid.
I need the gift of song.
All right, Doc.
All right. Let's go ahead and do composure performance.
Be running up that Great Parks Hill. And make a deal with God.
Oh,
with
What did you
Kate.
say was composure performance?
Yes. Let's do difficulty. No difficulty. I'm gonna count your successes. Okay. Now, Jade,
Yes.
you are going to roll composure resolve.
Okay.
Okay, now before you roll, know the things that you can do.
What does blood surge do? Up my hunger? Two more.
You're gonna do a rouse check,
Uh-huh.
and if you fail the rouse check, you're gonna go up a hunger. If you
Okay.
don't, then you're gonna get 2 free dice for nothing. Okay, you went up on hunger,
Can I still
but
use it?
you still get the 2 dice.
Okay. It's fine. It's
All right. Here we go. We're gonna roll against each other.
fine. Okay.
Ready?
And yes, I'm ready. Wow. He got the
I tried.
critical. He got
Yeah.
the critical. I didn't fail, but he got the critical.
It's because when you blood surged, you're linked to him, so he blood surged.
Yeah. So I blood surge too. The mask solidifies, and she stands up and looks right at Pliskin. Go ahead and roll composure resolve, Pliskin.
So there's no song? He's tuned and ready to go. And make a deal with Kane.
She looks right at you and says, "Kill Doc."
Ooh.
He doesn't even have to roll. He's like, sure.
All right, so here we go. Doc, you can choose strength, dexterity, stamina, plus either athletics, brawl, or firearms, or melee if you have any of those attack. You're gonna do the same thing, Pliskin. Now, while that's happening, she turns to Betty. Same thing. Composure, resolve.
If I were to do the dread gaze on her, would that even affect anything? Like, could it take her out of the trance? If it works?
Well, it's not a trance. Like, she's controlled. So it's like, just like how it didn't break that guy out of it when he was all scared. It's like the same thing.
Okay.
There's no difficulty, right?
No, it's versus between you two.
Is
So
there-
he's like gazing at me, right? Like he's already ready to. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to like be like, Pliskin, like, what are you doing there, buddy? Don't,
Just gotta-
no. And then, but as he's doing that, I'm gonna reach for that old school musket. You know, the one that has like the big like opening.
I love it.
Side. Just be like,
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
Blunder blast.
There you go. Okay. So she turns to you and tries to dominate, and you're just looking at her and has no effect on you. Now, you can turn this around. What would you like to do? Okay, while you're figuring that out, Doc, he hits the gun out of your hand and punches you in the face. So take 1 bashing damage, or I don't think it's called bashing. I think it's called lethal. I think it is. Oh my god, I already forgot the names of the damages.
Okay,
So how many does that take off of me? You said.
It's just 1.
I would still like to try the dread gaze so she doesn't try to manipulate anybody else.
Okay.
Okay, I'm re-rolling.
Okay. Not only were you able to be successful, you were so successful that she actually falls unconscious. But Pliskin is still fucking attacking, so you guys keep rolling. We're gonna need another round before she can do something about it. Or unless you figure out something else to do, Hillbilly Doc.
Can I try cloud memory on him? Right, because he got orders.
You know what? I see what you're going with that. Yes, let's do it. But I'm gonna do that versus the 4 that he just got right there.
the 4 versus what he just got. Okay.
Yeah, so let's just say that that's the difficulty.
Oh god.
Oh no.
You try to cloud his memory, and yeah, exactly. His eyes just roll back, but he still kind of goes in, and he punches you again. Take another lethal damage.
I'm using melee, so it's probably my dagger.
Yeah. Now, you have a chance to do something before they have their next action. Betty.
Okay, I'm gonna use Daunt on him.
I'll go ahead and just do a difficulty 2 on that, so it's still successful. So it does cause him to go away from you, but he's still going towards Pliskin. I mean, towards Pliskin, towards Doc. But now
Like that?
he's really not. Now he's not even coming close to you. Like he's not gonna mess with you.
Oh, dang! I thought
Is-
that was gonna stop him from doing anything.
Yeah, but he's not. He's repelled from you.
Okay.
You guys do your rolls again.
Sorry, Doc. I'll help you on the next one.
Good thing I'm getting bad rolls. There's nothing I can do, right?
Right now, I'll see if we can get you out of it.
Okay, I just wanna, because he already knocked the firearm out of my hand, right? He did.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go old school, slap in the face, see if that works.
All right, let's do. Oh my lord! Hey, it equaled out. So he's about to like slash you again, and you stand up like literally right in front of him, and you just slap him in the face, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" All right, let's just do a composure resolve, and let's do a difficulty 3. Pliskin. Let's see if you can get out of this.
Sorry, guys. And I'm hungry.
Maybe that's all it is. He's just hungry. Feed him.
So not
Come on.
only does he not get out of it, but it almost seems like he is out of it and he just really wants to kill you. Like it's not even the compel anymore. It's just
Damn
him
it.
wanting to do this.
Doc!
I hate you, Doc. All right. So I believe now you have another thing that you can do.
I just want to like brawl him and see if I can like grab his arms in the back to stop him.
Please don't kill me.
Chop his head off.
Someone's
Please
gonna
don't
die
kill
today.
me.
I don't want.
That was your solution before. All right.
Oh
You
my
want to
God.
grapple him?
Yeah.
Here we go. So that means that his action is actually going to be divided by 2. So this is what you're going to do. Do your roll, Betty. Yours is going to be a dexterity brawl. Pliskin, do the same roll that you've been doing. No difficulty. We're going to do a versus. But we're also going to add in whatever Hillbilly Doc does. So it's going to be versus you two.
The role I've been
No.
doing, like,
Yeah.
under the trans. Ooh, sorry, guys.
Wow. Wish you would have had that before. Oh. Oh, wait, no. It's Pliskin's roll.
Sorry, bros.
All right. Well, let's see if hopefully he can. If Hillbilly Doc could just get more than 1.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay. Was I supposed to put a difficulty? No, right?
No. We're
Okay.
adding successes. So they grab him. They kind of bring him back down. Of course, he's aggressive. All right. Go ahead and do another composure roll. Same
Me?
thing. Difficulty 3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And in that moment, Hillbilly Doc goes, "I got this," and then kisses Pliskin. And it breaks him out of the spell. That's all it
Damn
took.
it, Doc.
Tried that in the first place.
He was like, damn it, Doc.
Is
All right.
is that all that's needed to like get them out of the trance?
No.
Should I just
that
kiss
was the
Jade?
spell. Yes. That's.
He said no. Yes.
Okay, so you all turn to Jade, and she's unconscious on the floor with mask. And you just
Titanic
Do it.
is playing. Apropos.
yeah. Okay,
So she's got mask on.
and you want to know what the funniest thing about all of this is? The prince has been sitting there
I
watching
know.
all of this happen.
Did that bastard?
Well, I was about to ask him if he could do anything to help
Bro, you want to do something, Your Highness?
Jade out.
You want to help
And that's
your...
just
Okay.
one prince. What about the other prince?
Right. Well, I'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay. The prince goes, "Okay, tie her up," and tie her up,
He can't do it?
and he puts his hand on her head. The benefit of a Malkavian is that their minds are fractured. We might not be able to save this one personality, but the others may be able to take control and then put this one in the back of her mind. But this means that until we resolve this issue, he will always have a link to her. So, we're gonna do one roll to see if this is successful and if he can put the shepherd in the back of your mind. We are going to roll against each other. So I am going to my composure resolve. You're gonna roll your composure resolve. Whoever wins gets control. All right. It was successful. You see the mask slowly dissipate.
Wait,
Go ahead.
no.
Sorry,
Oh.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
That
that
was-
was who was
I should have
that?
just let you go, but...
I know. Oh, it wasn't you.
Who was it?
It was her.
You didn't specify.
I thought you meant everyone roll.
No. This is what's going on in her mind.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. And I didn't even see who it was.
No.
Same roll. So
Phew.
back to what I was saying. The mask dissipates, but you can see that it just kind of goes to the back of her head, and it enters.
Ew.
You begin to wake up, and you can feel this bit of like there's an emptiness, like something's missing, like you were broken, but you were together, but now you're broken and you're missing a piece of yourself because it's taking a piece. So there's, yeah. So he explains to you what I kind of already said. At any point, I can tell you to rouse check, and if you fail the rouse check, he takes control. Okay. Well, if we needed a direct hotline to them, I guess now we have it. What did you see in there?
It was dark. I had my hands on the link and I was about to sever it, but then I couldn't, and that's when I just didn't have control anymore. Other than that, I just saw this guy's like human life and a door, and that's it.
That doesn't help us very much. Well, the Silent Prince had stepped out. It seems that we're trying to broker some sort of a cease arms, kind of to stop this. And at this point, you just see from the shadows the Silent Prince come in. And he comes up and he puts his hand on his shoulder. They put their heads together. And then he nods, and then the Silent Prince kind of goes and walks into his room. And you can see that he's beaten. He's been in a fight. So it seems that we were able to broker a truce, but we're supposed to meet and start talking about how we're supposed to handle all of this. And they asked for all of you. We're supposed to meet in the border between Brooklyn and Manhattan, and there we're supposed to discuss what's going to happen. If we can keep from fighting, that'd be for the best. What do you all think?
How could we possibly trust anyone at this point?
I think this is beyond trust. I think this is for our own survival. We weren't able to stop their communications. We weren't able to stop or get any information that could help us. At this point, I think the best we can do is hear them out.
Well, we definitely can't go without any security backup.
Okay? We have this night. We're supposed to meet tomorrow night. You could try to get supplies, get information, get people, whatever you want. But tonight is it. This is all I can give you. Do what you can. Come back with anything else. But if you guys can't get back something that could give us the leverage that we need, we're gonna have a cease of arms, but we're gonna have to give up a lot of territory to them. And potentially whatever artifacts we have in possession.
What? Do we even have artifacts anymore?
Well, we have some Camarilla that have some.
We haven't come to a truce yet, right?
No. This will be tomorrow.
Should we try to blow up the communications building as our last hurrah?
It sounds like a plan, but are you gonna go tell your masked friend about it?
He's in there. He's gonna be in there no matter what we do, so...
Okay. Then we will not go blow up the tower.
I think that would definitely ruin any chance, any truce.
Well, we might not need a truce if we're able to sever their communications.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Jade, I feel like you're gonna have to be left in the dark and stay with some trusted people for a while.
That's fair.
I don't
still
think we
you should go
can
blow up the building, though.
give you all information anymore.
What if we just put some earwax or some earmuffs on her and just drag her along with us, not necessarily let her know anything.
La, 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 la.
There you go.
Just kidding.
All right. So how do you guys want to handle this?
I think they should blow up the building. If they want to take me, cool. If they don't, cool.
You guys decide.
I'm not about ready to give up. Try to call some troops. I'm too far.
How do we go about blowing up a building? And doesn't that require fire?
Well, the way we blew up the shipyard thing, right? Can't quite remember how we did that, but we did it, so it can be done.
I think Admiral did it.
Admiral, where's Admiral? Oh, is that? He's always in the shadows. He's probably here listening this whole time. He's not very. He's more antisocial, I think.
Well, we could set the building on fire.
I mean, well, we can't really get close to the fire, but if there's a way to make a bomb, detonate it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do. So if blowing up the place is really going to be your idea, let's do a wits and technology or wits and academics. One or the other.
All of us?
Yes. Or whoever wants to blow up the building.
Y'all want my hands on this?
You don't know anything that's going on. You got earmuffs. You're singing Great Kills Park.
Great Kills Park, Great Kills Park.
I've got wits, but I'm lacking in the other two.
Same here.
Oh, I
Hold
got
on. I'm trying, guys. 1 second. Any difficulty?
No, it's successes.
Okay.
That's it, right? Is it just those
Yeah.
two?
3.
No. What I
Oh,
mean
no.
is, it's only Pliskin and Betty.
Guess so.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll do it. That's fine.
Don't forget about blood surge.
I
Blood
I know it's-
surge. I'm gonna blood surge. So it's Rouse, right?
I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever used blood surge.
I know, and it's
I've
like
used it once.
Could have done greatness. Could have been great. Could have been a.
So
So,
that's
plus
2.
Are you adding up all the successes?
no.
Oh,
No
Each
difficulty.
one is there's no difficulty. It's based off of the amount of successes is the quality of the idea. Okay. So, Pliskin goes, look, maybe we can go into the basement, shut off the power, maybe even break the fuse box. Betty goes, well, why don't we at least try to mess with the computer systems? Like, just break down whatever servers that they have. And then Hillbilly Doc goes, well, I have an idea. I said the sewers have the lines. Where do you think the lines for the tower come from? I said it at the beginning.
damn it, Doc. You're right.
And?
The whole time, and you never reminded us.
Y'all
Okay.
didn't ask.
Okay, well, at least we have a plan. We know what to do. Let's go.
So
right.
what do we do about
She's gonna stay behind.
I can still see your finger, Doc. I'm not blind. I'll stay here.
Are we sure that the shepherd can hear or communicate through her? See what she's seeing? Are we sure about that?
There is exactly, like, nobody knows the limits or how the extent. Like you would have to find somebody that has knowledge of the occult, which
I have
nobody
knowledge of the
around you
occult.
does.
And
Do
from,
you?
from
I
what the
do.
prince told us is that
Oh,
she just has him in the back of his head, right?
intelligence occult. Go ahead and roll that. Difficulty E4. Don't forget about blood surge.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do that.
Oof.
Of course.
Of course.
At least you still get your 2.
She's always hungry and wants snacks.
She's very rich. She always had snacks around.
Gregory
Gregory-
always made me the best snacks. Gregory! Oh wait, difficulty 4, right? Wait, can I re-roll? I think I have like
Yes.
one more willpower that I could like safely
Out of
use.
7.
That's some bullshit. What?
Wow.
That can't be right. Is it because I'm super hungry? It's 'cause
You're meant.
I meant to
fail.
stay behind.
So,
Well, that was
As-
just to check if she
as you're
knows.
like- yeah, she's like, wait. And then she falls asleep.
It's all too much. I'm gonna take a little nap, guys. Y'all go ahead.
All right, so back to the adults.
More or less.
As much as it pains me to leave a great dear friend behind, I think this is for the best since we don't know if the other person still can like read her mind with everything.
Plus, I'm a little sad, guys. I'll probably just bring everybody down.
Prince, are you gonna be okay?
Oh, yes. I'll watch over her.
Just keep her tied up for now.
Yeah.
You don't want any surprises.
I'm still tied up? Damn.
Yeah, I don't want any more kisses either.
So, I'm going to go ahead and say that Hillbilly Doc is going to lead the way. Let's do a wits investigation, Hillbilly Doc. Okay. You just kind of go like, all right, it's over here. And then, kind of leads everyone. And then you see the big power lines that go up into the building. And you see the breaker box that kind of is connected to the bottom where it kind of goes into the grid. So, how do you guys want to handle this?
Would I be able to just rip them out?
Sure,
that
you want to try that? I mean, it's
Well,
power
wait.
lines.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess we just try to flip a switch. Could it be that easy? With a breaker box? It's a breaker box or actual
I mean,
breaker box?
No, not necessarily. I guess it would be like what would then disperse to the rest of the grid. So it's I guess
Shut
like
off.
an access point. Yeah. No. So no, there's no switch.
Can I just take out my 100 proof moonshine? Start dousing.
Okay.
Look for a lighter or a match.
Or a rock to throw at it.
Yeah.
Whoa now, Doc. I don't think there's a lot of room for that. We just might catch on fire with all that. Don't you think?
But
We're in
the
the sewers,
tower-
right?
Yeah. It might be nasty, but if the fire gets intense, I recommend laying belly down in the water. Hold your breath.
All right. So you're gonna have. This is what I want you to do first. I want you to go ahead and first do wits resolve, before you light the match. And this is just so that you can have the willpower enough to throw the fire. What's up?
Can I shoot at it from a distance with my gun?
You can, but technically that wouldn't cause a fire. Like it wouldn't really cause the sparks that would be necessary. Like that would cause it.
To stop?
Yeah, no. Like they did that on like Mythbusters. Like you shooting like a gas tank. It would just kind of make a hole and then the gas would just leak.
Yeah.
But you could shoot the power line and electricity could go off. I guess that would work. because then it would spark. I guess
And
that
then the
would work.
sparks would.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to try
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I want to try that.
Okay.
From a distance. Everybody, let's stay far though.
Dexterity firearms, difficulty 2. All right. She aims her gun, points, shoots, hits one of the lines, bam! And all of a sudden, flame kind of erupts, and it causes all the power in the building and the adjacent buildings to just shut down.
That worked.
Let's run back, guys. Fire!
Yeah. Fire! You guys get back, and the prince turns and goes, "Are you guys successful?"
Hell, a lot of fire back there.
Good. At least now we have some sort of leverage. We might be able to broker a better deal. Okay.
Did that by any chance break the link to our JD?
No, this is a deeper connection. That one is just for communication. This link right here is what connects her deep into the into oblivion. In order to sever this would take somebody with stronger dominate powers. Stronger than anyone I know. Obviously stronger than what Jade had. So, the best we can do is take advantage that her mind is so broken that he might just get lost in the mind of a Malkavian. It's actually one of the reasons why they've been so scared of Malkavians.
Well, then why don't we just let her loose on him?
Well, I mean, he already has his link to her. But
yeah, so let's just let him rummage around there a little bit. Maybe it'll be too much for him.
Well, if we do that, we also run the risk of him just dominating over it, and then him becoming accustomed to the mind of a Malkavian. And if this power became that strong to be able to withstand a Malkavian, I think we would be opening up another issue.
I see.
Well,
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, because this is just the idea that she's left out of everything. If he's not in the forefront, he can't hear. I'm gonna give it to you guys because I feel like this is just gonna be a very difficult thing to hold on to for so long. Yeah, he has to be in control.
When he fails the rouse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't need these anymore.
No.
So, what'd you guys end up doing? What's going on? What's happening? Catch me up here.
Well, we started a fire.
Fire? You can't start fires, bro.
Oh, it was in the sewer. It was fine. Just a couple of toasted rats.
Yeah,
okay.
I used a little firearm.
Okay.
No big
Oh.
deal.
And then what happened?
We ran back here.
But what'd you start the fire for?
Just for
Keep ourselves
funsies.
warm.
Guys, it's me! The prince told you that it doesn't matter.
To
As long
destroy
as
the
I'm at the
comms
forefront.
tower.
Oh. Good. Good.
All right. Well, I'd suggest you all rest if we're gonna be having this meeting with Sabat. I'm gonna need you guys to be rested and ready to fight just in case if things go south.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that everybody is gonna have a rouse check, and everyone go ahead and start your hunger back at 1. Willpower, have it ready.
And we'll start.
You guys are
right
going to the
back at
meeting.
1.
As you guys are traveling, you begin seeing men in masks, women in masks, hiding themselves inside the buildings, looking as you guys are walking towards this huge cathedral. As you get closer to it, you can feel that miasma, that dark energy. As the prince puts his hands onto the doors, he pushes it open. And inside, you see a group of vampires. Ventru, Bruja, and they are all the Camarilla that were sent out on the same missions as you guys are. And that is the season finale of Group 1. Now, technically, this is a season finale for Group 1, but Group 1 will have their true season finale at the end of Group 3's, where everybody will meet in the cathedral. And everybody will partake in the final meeting with the Sabbat.
Yeah.
So make sure you're there. Last 10 minutes of Group 3's, the cathedral meeting, the actual season finale.
Yeah,
one.
it's the final countdown. I'm so excited. Hold on to your butts. Yep, that's right. All right, everyone, let's wrap this up. Thank you for watching this Group 1 season finale. This was intense and I'm so excited. I'll see you guys at the next stream.